Welcome to my creative time, and also welcome to another Monday Madness. Imagine that. Happy Labor Day, first of all, everybody. So, since it was Labor Day, I thought we would do a baby project of whatever we wanted to make. So I'm going to make a cute little 3x3 card. I'm using the Baby Boutique Imagine cartridge. And I decided to go ahead and use I'm not sure if those of you who love this pattern, the houndstooth, Baby Boutique does have it either in blue or pink, okay? So I went ahead and I printed out, I just did a print only feature on the Imagine for this, and then I cut it out at like one line before 3 inches. So I'm not sure, I'm not good with my 7/16 or 9/16 and all that. All I know is this one line before 3 inches, okay? So that's what I have right here. And I went ahead and I just kind of glued it down on this white piece of paper here. And there's a little part that's white on the side because I didn't cut it out correctly, but that's okay. Remember, no mistakes in paper crafting, correct? Okay, so I'm going to use this one. Oh, I got glue gun on here. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to show you the 2 stamp sets I'm going to show you the 1 stamp set that my design team and myself are all showcasing today. We are showcasing All Star Baby. This is such a cute little baby stamp set. It has 27 sentiments on here. And this is what it looks right here. A little bit bigger than my usual ones. Okay, so this one's called All Star Baby, which I love. And then the next one I'm going to be using is called Small Talk, okay? My favorite. So all I'm going to be using is that little dotted border around from that stamp set only, okay? So I'm going to take my Vintage Photo Distress ink. And this is how I usually ink this one up. I just make sure when you're inking this up, or any stamps, basically, you want to make sure your little your ink pad is nice and juicy, so you could get the best results out of it. Okay, so I'm just going to be very careful because I want the opening on this side this time. Okay, so I'm just going to try and stamp it as best as I could in the center. Okay. How do I hope this comes out? Okay. Alright. Ah, perfect. Okay. It's a little off-centered because what I should have done, I should have stamped. It's easier when you stamp it on your paper and then trim it around it, but hey, it's quite alright. I'm still happy with it anyway. So I'm going to take these cute little feetsies. There's 2 little feetsies that are on that set, my All-Star Baby set, and I'm just going to go ahead and just ink those up as well with using the Vintage Photo. And this is going to go like so right here, okay? I love these little, aren't they so adorable? Ooh, I love those little things. Okay, ooh, before I put my ink away. And then I'm going to use this sentiment here, and this is a wavy sentiment. You don't have to, a few of the sentiments in here are wavy. Because they were so long, I didn't want them straight across. I figure I'd design these to be wavy so you don't have to like do it yourself. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and just ink this up really quickly, and this is going to go right here. Let's see, and it says little precious hugs just for you. This is going to be a super simple card, by the way. I'm very limited with what I have to, oh, look at how pretty that is. I'm very limited to work with what I have because remember I told you I'm waiting for my units to come in, and finally they're going to be here. Someday next week for sure. And the only reason I know for sure is because I actually got a, what do you call that? An actual tracking number this time. So the minute those arrive, I swear my life is going to be so much nicer. Okay, now I had a little embellishment to go here. Now I can't find it. Okay, I found it. Okay, what I did here was I used some little, I call it toolie. Some little toolie I had right here. It's like a hot pink color. So I'm not sure if you could tell because it's kind of like a sheer, but if you could see it right there, I use the Thule, and I also use my favorite felt here from Paper Tray Ink. I believe this is the Raspberry Fizz one. And what I did was I used the Scallop and Stitch circle die set that I have. So if you could see in the felt, you see how, okay, this is the stitch, the circle part of that set. It cuts, there's a circle that cuts out, and you see all the stitching on the inside. Isn't that pretty? Well, this is what it looks like on a regular paper. You see it, how deep it is? Well, since this is felt, the cool part about it is you could actually still kind of see it show up. Isn't that pretty? So anyways, this is going to go right here. Like I said, I'm very limited on my stuff, what I have to use. So I have to basically make gold out of glitter. So anyways, this right here, the little button I found, this is from an old little, they're adhesive badges, and this is from American Crafts. This one's called Friends. They're different little adhesive buttons. So you can see the little button behind the little adhesive button. So basically that's what I figured I'd use for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down on the back of my, on the card right there. I'm just going to go ahead and use, I think I'm going to use this right here. Permanent, yeah. Make sure this is permanent. Like I said, I'm very, very limited on what I have to use here today. Alright, I like to use lots. I haven't used this stuff, that stuff in like forever, so I'm not sure how well it sticks. Okay, so this is just a simple 3x3 card I have right here. Alrighty. Okay, that's going to go like so, just like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this on, and I'm just going to use some zip dry glue, because the zip dry glue, you can use zip dry glue or your hot glue gun to get down any material. That's like the easiest way to get that down. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the glue down right there. I know this isn't the best card, but like I said, I'm very limited with what I have to work with right now, since my craft room is literally upside down. Okay, cute. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and use that same ink, the Vintage Photo. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll use that, the Vintage Photo. And I think this is my little thing for it right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and just ink up the edges here. Okay? Just really quickly so it won't look so white on the outside. Alright, there we go. Just a little, you know. I'm not going to put too much on there. So basically this is my super duper simple card for you today for this Monday Madness. Imagine that day. Okay, sorry it was so very boring and plain, but like I said, have little to work with right now. But I think I love this baby stamp set. I think it's just way too precious for words. So anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my little teeny tiny card today. Don't forget, if you're watching over at YouTube, don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com. So this way you could look at all the rest of my design team members and look at you should see, wait until you see all of their cute little baby project they made. You're going to be so impressed. I love my design team. So anyways, everybody have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Oh yes, tomorrow for another Peachy Keen challenge, okay? I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.